Good evening. My name is Tim Wright, and I'd like to take a few minutes to describe three major events in my life. First one I'd like to talk about is taking initiative to resolve a problem. As the quality manager for a large-scale aviation maintenance operation, we perform reset, which is major overhaul of Army helicopters. Part of those helicopters components we stock in our organization on what we refer to as a CRUM program. It's component repair and maintenance. That CRUM pool of parts keeps our reset delivery timelines down by having assets readily available for replacement, as opposed to ordering or buying a new one if a stock would need it. Part of the initiative I took to resolve a problem was CRUM is not necessarily my wheelhouse as the quality manager. It belongs to the maintenance folks. But since I realized there was a problem with it, I took the initiative and took the steps to remedy those problems. The next thing I'd like to talk about is suggesting a change. Again, this change is related to the CRUM process and program we have here on our site. The change I brought up that we needed to see happen was to take a proactive approach to CRUM instead of reactive. Our current model was to remove components off of a helicopter, put them into a repair and return program here on site, and manage the workflow so that those components were available back to that helicopter when they needed it. With other work priorities that didn't necessarily work out 100% of the time, so it turned into a reactive CRUM, where you remove components and you wouldn't get them back, and at the last minute we'd have to purchase new items to put on the helicopter. So my change suggestion was to change from a rotable pool or an R&R program to a rotable pool, and to have a stock on hand of CRUM items, to where when a helicopter comes into the bay for overhaul, those items are already repaired, waiting on that helicopter. You get new items, and then the old ones come off and enter into the CRUM program. What this does is this takes the burden and stress off of the reset maintenance personnel and puts it onto the shop's personnel. Instead of worrying about timelines and delivery timelines for helicopters, our shop's entity is now responsible for keeping the pool healthy. That's how we call it. That's what we refer to. So as long as the rotable pool stockage levels are where they need to be, then back shops is producing CRUM items as they need to. This leads into the third step, which is earning promotion. The change to CRUM items brought about a significant increase in our delivery timeline. CRUM was affecting us on a 3 to 5 day average on a wait for parts or a wait for components to come back and return. So instituting a stockage in a rotable pool increased delivery timelines by about 4 days. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're talking an organization that churns through $250,000 a day, increasing your delivery timeline 4 days is a significant amount of money saved for us and for our customer. This sort of product improvement did contribute to an excellent performance rating for myself, and I have been selected to take on a regional director position upon further contract award here in the next 4 to 5 months. Hope you enjoyed my story.